Payday 2. A game I only recently started playing like the brain dead piece of idiocy I am.
No civil.
This features stealth with sneaky beaky tactics requiring timing, resource management, and brain cells. So needless to say, I avoid this because, come on, there's loud with rush tactics, razor mind. I will give you my own compensated muscles or stoic and miniguns and minier guns shine.
Guess the vault is gonna be in a murky shipping container. Get opening them.
Make way for the dozer.
This game has cloakers, tasers, medics, dozers. Oh dear, dozers. And the missions are top notch. From heisting a bank, cooking methamphetamine, rigging elections, and stealing nuclear weapons. This game has a lot. And the player base is amazing. You'll have people who just play the game. And then you have people who join and play the USSR anthem on the voice chat.
Look at him! Look at him! He's not a good. He is not a good parent. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, I need to be there. I think you can just.
And then just dip. And there's also a bunch of the most chill people on the planet. Now, I want to tell you why Payday 2 is such a good game. It's too good to ignore. And if you've been sitting on playing this game, just shut up and go buy it. Do yourself a favor.
Now, let's move on to the basic enemies that you're going to be fighting.
Like cops, guards, and SWAT and FBI are basic. But then you got specials, but let's focus on the basics for now. The basic units are just point at their heads and click. That's all you have to do with them. That's all you have to do for them. That's all there is to it. Special units, well, they're special. You got shields where your bullet shall not pass. They're basically a mobile sandbag. Tasers are here to make sure you don't move and shout cringy voice lines. Then you got the dozers, who are hungry and your bullets are appetizers and you're his main course. Medics are, well, they're medics. What do you think they're gonna do, set up turrets? Cloakers are you to jump over buildings and into your ribcage in an instant. And his voice lanes are based. For example,
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty tweak.
snipers are here to annoy you and Thanos snap your health. But don't worry, they have a more than obvious laser and a surprisingly lack of caring about themselves. Then there's Captain Winners. Oh my goodness, Captain Winners. Just kill him as soon as possible. Now, the most valuable resource in this game, hands down, isn't money, gold, or continental coins, or how much guns you have, or your infamy rank. It's civilians. These guys right here, they can make sure that you succeed or they can make you fail. Here's what I mean. They are what you use to come back when you're in custody or someone in your squad is in custody. But if you misclick once, then kiss goodbye to your money. So they are valuable, like a fine ice carving. but they are fragile as an ice carving. Moving on to the missions. You have heists that can range from a diamond store to the White House. There's another one where you steal gold from a CSGO map. But there's so much more than just heist. You have missions where you have to hold out on a full-scale assault from the police while cooking meth. And others where you just have to cause destruction.
Look at him! Look at him!
Heists usually boil down to either stealth, loud, or attempted stealth. Now, what I mean by attempted is, you can be walking along just fine, nobody's seeing you, and all of a sudden a guard decides to spawn in and just mosey on around the corner and then instantly spot you and ruin the entire mission.
Crap, he spotted me, 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 he spotted me. Crap.
If you're good stealth, you usually have a high damage suppressed weapon.
Janitors and other civvies in the building.
This civilian doesn't care. No.
Down on the ground. All right.
Yeah.
If you want to go loud, you have to be packing some serious armor on dire difficulties and some serious damage.
Yes. It has quite the explosive beginning. Yep. I'm not in danger, Skyler. I am with danger.
That isn't always the case though. Payday game logic is weird most of the times. For example, you can go loud in a two-piece suit and have a minigun, but because you have the dodge build to go with it, you'll have a high survival chance. I'll explain dodge later, but in summary, you can maybe dodge a bullet. Or you can go in full armor
And still be as fast as the average athlete.
So yeah, there's some variety.
I'm not gonna say anything about the soundtrack. I'm just gonna let the song play, and you're gonna see why it's a 15 out of 10. Easily.
Now, let's go to the screen that will influence your character the most.
Your loadout.
Here you have everything. Your character, your mask, your armor, your equipment, your weapons, your skills, your perks. All of these things will be affecting your gameplay the most. Your character has no real effect on gameplay, but it will change voice lines. Dallas is the most iconic one, with lines like,
I'm dying. I need a medic bag. I need a medic bag.
and then Houston's
I need a medic bag.
In the loadout, you have characters, which we just covered, but you also have masks you can wear. This is where you customize what's going to hide your face, whether that's something that barely does, or something that leaves even your species a mystery.
Then next up is the armor, and this does affect your playstyle and gameplay tremendously. From affecting your speed to your survivability, your armor stat, your tankiness, etc. You have a two-piece suit, which means you're fast AF, but you're weak AF. You have the Iron Man armor, which means you're tankier than a tank, but slower than a person in a wheelchair going uphill.
Onto the weapons.
And my goodness, this game has everything. It has a Garand, it has an MG42, an M16, M19, no wait, what? No, an M19, a 1911 minigun, old, full auto shotguns, double barrel shotguns, a saw as a weapon, and a grenade launcher.
The weapon modding is where I tend to spend most of my time, and where you probably spend the most of yours. Here you can build your guns for stealth, for loud, optimizing, versifying. You can make your guns in whatever you want. You can make a shotgun so accurate that it's capable of sniping a sniper. How about a sniper that sounds like an airsoft gun every time you shoot it? Person skills are things that are gonna affect your gameplay by increasing your health and decreasing your armor, for example. Or increasing your armor by decreasing your health. It makes sense. Don't think about it too hard. I mean, there's a perk that converts your armor into health, like are they just welding your skin with the iron or Kevlar or the plastic or the whatever? It just, yeah, perks. Let's go. Skills. Those stuff are weird. You have one where you can kickstart a drill by knocking it. Like, it's broken. What are you gonna do? You're gonna punch the living hell out of it. That makes sense. So, you can play online or offline with AI, or you can go online, where most of the fun begins. You'll meet a whole new world of people. There are a few people, like for example, those who refuse to go stealth.
Look at him! Look at him! He's not a good. He is not a good
Those who want to go loud with stealth build.
You're lasting surprisingly long, by the way. You still have your stealth skills and whatnot, right?
The people who just want to go AFK and ruin the experience for everyone. The people who just want to make the experience the easiest for everyone. Can someone please give them the presidential award? They deserve it. Those who ruin a stealth mission by accidentally shooting an unsuppressed gun.
There's a laptop with info on where the cash is stacked.
In conclusion, this is a great game, and not everyone can like everything. But a lot of people do like this, and you might just be one of them. You might just not realize that you're going to be one of those people who enjoy the world of Payday.